Hi, Julia and Lisa. I am going to just review your prompt bank and social storybook collection for educators. So I'm going to start here and a list of ideas for prompts. And I really, really like this. You've given a very detailed um, analysis here. And then um, you and you might put this in bold just so people can kind of um, and then you say, for example, you can swap ask play with a friend to sharing toys and materials, and so this is where it would go here. Although I don't think, maybe you want to correct this because I don't think you say ask with a friend here. You actually just say insert social stories. You might want to make that more consistent. You have the short stories here, but then click here to access social stories for kindergarten. And then, so here, let's see, you have this one, which is a nice story, although I guess it's a little, can they play it here? Let's just see. I'm just trying to, I can see them being able to play this one, which is nice. I think. Yeah, nice. So that plays. Using the washroom. Oh, I see what's happening. Is this the story that goes with this? And then using the washroom. And then, okay, that's a story there. Um, so these are stories, I guess they can zoom in, right? And use them. And so we've got quite a few. Feel angry. Now these don't go to, yeah, okay, they're just examples, right, that you're putting in. And okay, so I get that. And then let's go here. So is this a basic prompt social story? And this is the basic prompt for social story kindergarten, and this is for elementary students. Okay. And again, here, I think this is where you want them to put the social phrase here, right? So you might want to make that a little more consistent. And then this is for elementary school students. Okay, wow, okay. So you've got for primary, this is grade 3, this is primary, although this doesn't seem like a full story. That's what I'm a little bit, like I know you put, let's see, here I've got the video and then um, primary students, I can solve my problems. Okay. And you've got the materials. Now, is this, I'm just wondering, yeah, that doesn't, I'm just trying to understand if this is all one package here, or are these all different stories? But um, I will, it looks like obviously a tremendous amount of work has been done here. And this is for high school. So this is, again, you want to example you can swap in, and then that's why you would put this in bold so they know. So that probably should be the same as the previous ones. Here are the high school stories. And so there is a, see, that's easier to follow. And then this story here is a video. And then this one is this sort of presented as one sort of slide, I guess. So it's different formats. And then, yeah, so yeah, I think that's wonderful. So this is the things, okay, kind of done this as a group thing of reflection. Um, yeah, okay, so that's good. You give me good reflections here, although it's not organized by headings the way that the canvas was, but maybe this is just your open-ended reflection. Oh, I see. These are the where you explain the learning. Oh, okay, lovely. Yeah. And no, you haven't given me access here, but I would bold these things. You want to emphasize, so I have a pretty good idea of that these are the learning outcomes that you've achieved, which is great. And then I'm going to look at the project assessment because I think that's probably where I should be looking at. And you've self-assessed a grade of A. I'm assuming this is going to be together. You've now you gave your detailed reflection in the other thing, which is great, which is much better than this because this isn't as detailed, right? So it's hard for me to do that. So you've given a nice project overview here, although although you should use bullets because this is hard. Obviously, you can see it's a bit hard to follow. And then you have okay here. Wow. Okay, this is detailed here in terms of what you um, provided. Yeah. So I would say here's what I'm thinking. Oh, let's see. Is this another? You have another assessment here? Oh no. Okay. So it would have been better if you had used the self reflection directions from Canvas that I put in. This is a good self assessment. I agree this is an A project. Um, it would have been probably an A plus project if your self assessment had been a um, more two things. If the self assessment had followed the procedures in uh, Canvas, the one that I posted, and is at the bottom of each of our lessons. That would have helped. And then a video walkthrough would have helped because I'm trying to figure out exactly what you're doing. And sometimes with the stories, I wasn't sure. Like there's one story that I could listen to, and there's one that the whole story seems to be presented on a slide. And then there's one where I can walk through it. So um, that would have helped. That's it. Great project, and well done.